Hello. The purpose of this workshop is to show instructors how to use the embed code now found in YouTube to be able to embed a variety of instructional videos that I've uploaded at TNCC in my account for my instructors to use in their Blackboard courses. In this instance, we're going to use we're on the YouTube website, which you can either Google or use youtube.com to find. And we're going to look for the video that I'm talking about, which is how students can save as an RTF. So we're going to search for that particular item. And here it is here. So I want to draw your attention over here to the embed area. This embed code is the standard embed code. And we're going to be coming back to this. This is what we're going to be copying and then later pasting. So if you know how to copy and paste, you can embed any YouTube video or any video that you upload into your own YouTube account, which anybody can have a free account. There's a little sign up button right up here. You just put your own account and make up your own account name and password, and boom, you've got your own account. And you can use this little upload video file, and you can upload the videos you take on your own cameras, which we have a number of instructors that are doing right now. But before we copy and paste this embed code, I'd like to draw your attention to this Customize button. Because if you click this Customize button, there are a number of little options that you can use, and that they'll automatically go into this embed code, so I would wait and copy and paste it after we're done. For example, you may have this include related videos checked. This you want to turn off, and that's because when it's done, it's going to show a bunch of other videos that are related that your students can waste their time watching. So I would turn this off to not distract them away from what you're trying to show them. Number two, I would turn on this little show border, and then you can preview by changing different colors what the border is going to look like here based on what your color selection is. So I've got my border selected. Now you can come down to here and take a look at these four different sizes. The numbers at the top represent the pixels by pixels, height by width, and or width by height. And I'm going to select kind of a middle of the road. Okay, now that I've clicked on that and selected it, I've got my border selected. I have the only thing here that I'm going to be choosing. Now I'm going to select the embed code and I'm going to copy it. So there's a couple of different ways you can do it. You can press Control C to copy. You can also right click and tell it to copy, which is what I'm doing. Okay, now that I've copied that, we're going to go into a Blackboard course. And I'm going to be adding it to a Blackboard course. So we just add an item in a content area. Actually, you can add a video, a YouTube video. You can embed one any place you see this 3-row of icons here where you can edit your text. Because what we're concentrating on is this greater than and less than sign. It looks like this, okay, and it's right here. See, right above that, this little icon right here. Okay, now that you know where it is, I'm going to click on it because it's a toggle. It will allow you to toggle back and forth from how it's going to look to the HTML code in the background that makes it look that way. So this is where you come to paste the code that you've just copied. So you don't paste it out here where you can see it. You have to click in this, then paste, then click up here. Okay? And this gobbledygook here means here's the height and width, here's the border colors we selected, and if you look closely, there's a URL here for the video itself, and this is the location of the video on the YouTube server. So you're not storing it, you're just linking to it, and that is not a copyright violation. Okay, so once we're done, we're just going to click back, and you can see that it's there, but we won't actually see it completely until we click the Submit button at the bottom of the screen. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down and click Submit. and OK. Okay, now I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of the screen because after you click OK, all the new stuff goes down to the bottom. And you can, of course, use the little numbers here and make it go up to the top if that's what you would like, but you can put it into whatever sequence you like. So here we have our video. It's got the border I selected, it's got the size I selected, and because I turned off the related videos, there won't be anything showing here that will describe other videos that your students can then waste time watching instead of working on your coursework. So it's a good idea to turn off those related videos. Alright, so that's just to show you how to use in your item or in your announcements or in a discussion board or in a test question. Wherever you see this 3 rows of icons, we're using the one on the second row that looks like a greater than, less than symbol. In fact, in Blackboard 7 it used to say HTML in between the two brackets, but in this version, Blackboard 8, it doesn't show that at all, so it's just the greater than, less than symbol. So you come in here, you paste the code, you come back out, and you submit, and voila, after you click OK, you have a video embedded in your Blackboard course. Now you can also add instructions here too if you want to. You don't have to just have that in itself. Once you have the video embedded, then you can add a carriage return here. That way you can have a way to get in there and you can write instructions. You can write your instructions for your students and then have the video appear. In fact, I recommend that you do that first before you come in here so that you can have your cursor after the instructions and then hit your paste and come back out. So that will give you a place where you can actually write at the top above the video and you can have the instructions that you want your students to see or to think about as they're watching the video. So that is how you can embed a video in Blackboard from any site that you can find embed codes on, such as YouTube.